Welcome to the Bring On the Shovel podcast. That asshole thought he was introducing this week's episode. He just got the fucking chop that he gives me every week back. God, I love it. This is Bellend Ben Ledoux. Mean Mark Sennett.
Mean Mark Sennett. Yeah!
He's got me again. Every fucking week I have a fucking handprint of an eagle on me.
Better not dick print on your forehead.
Let's not go there. Anyway, welcome to Bring On the Shovel podcast. Ben just got out of fucking shot because his fat head can't actually get in. He's for some reason doing up his shoes in the middle of a podcast because really, they look at your fucking boots when you're on a podcast.
Gotta put my working boots on.
So this week we thought we'd have some fun and talk about popular opinions of what fans like that we fucking don't like. So that could mean gimmicks, it could mean wrestlers, it could mean matches,
We got
promotions. It's too early for Benoit. It's 8:38 a.m. You know,
Right, they didn't find him until the afternoon.
Jesus, his physical.
That's probably who found him.
Jesus did not find Benoit. Anyway, so let's talk about stuff that people like that we don't, because this is all about burying shit we don't like, and we got a lot of shit to unload.
I'd say Roman Reigns, but nobody likes that motherfucker.
Well, some guys do. To be fair, some guys do like Roman Reigns, mainly chicks.
I was gonna say it's
that
not
like
guys.
Roman Reigns.
Maybe chicks that look like guys.
Let's talk about Roman for a bit. Fuck it. It's our podcast. We'll bury who the fuck we want. Roman, we're burying you right now. Why is it that you hate Roman Reigns?
That I hate Roman Reigns? I don't hate Roman Reigns. I hate his character. I hate his gimmick.
Are you blowing yourself? I mean, seriously, this is a video podcast. This is, you're meant to be in shot.
I'm just doing what Roman Reigns does to himself every morning to get him through.
Pop pills.
Which, by the way, last night at Bola, I was sweating worse than Roman Reigns getting ready to go into a wellness test. Holy shit, that was hot. Let's not even fucking bring that asshole up. I mean, there's reasons a lot of people don't like him. Mine is
that goofy fucker. That's why.
Well, I mean, and it's not so much his fault. The reason I don't like him, it's creatives, everybody else's. He's actually a small factor of why I don't like him. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll talk about that another day.
Well, we'll come back to wrestlers that we don't like. It's not something that you and I both don't like, but a lot of people go fucking nuts for. Wrestlecon super shows.
Oh my god.
People rave about these like they're the greatest thing you've ever fucking seen. They are not. Dear God. Tell them about this year's Wrestlecon show that we had to sneak into for free because we had nothing better to do.
Here's my issue with the Wrestlecon super shows. You know how in the late 90s people used to talk about the ECW mutants? You had all these just horrible fucking people that everybody's like, this is where the fucking cesspool goes. Like, ECW shows were great. The fucking fans were just assholes trying to get themselves over and be fucking dicks. All those fucking idiots have moved on to the Wrestlecon super shows. The entirety of a Wrestlecon super show is a bunch of assholes sitting in the crowd. Well, not even sitting. They have to fucking stand the entire time. They don't care who the fuck's around and what's going on. They want to stand the entire fucking time, block everybody else's view, and then sit there and talk shit about all the wrestlers in the ring, try to start chants to get themselves over, try to do these inside-y fucking smarky little fucking gimmicks. The people are fucking retarded. I mean, when I go to wrestling shows, I'm an asshole.
But just when you go to wrestling shows, that's when you're an asshole.
I'm an asshole all the time.
Fuck.
But, at the same time, I also go to a wrestling show to sit there and enjoy the show and whatever else. I'm respectful of the wrestlers. Like, they may have their personal shit going on, but I'm not going to sit there and scream at them.
Didn't you just chant, "Where's your dick pills" to John Morrison last night at Bola?
No, that was you.
Oh, yeah, that was me. Sorry.
He's the guy that I fucking hate at WrestleCon. But, so we're sitting there, one of the WrestleCon shows, we're like 9-10 rows back. People behind us, they can't fucking see because the first 7 rows have to fucking stand. And then, create fucking lists of people that Missy Hyatt blew screaming them at her in the ring. It's like, come on. Like,
that lasted 4.5 hours. She wasn't even working by the time this finished.
Sit down and fucking enjoy the show. Like, it's literally the worst fucking people I've ever
But you can't even enjoy the show because if we go to WrestleCon this year, part of the fucking angles that they had there was Missy Hyatt taking, I think, a super kick or something like that.
And getting amnesia.
And she's like, I think that Rob Fuller's helping her up in the ring when it's Lance Storm. And from what we can see, being in a Howard Johnson Reseda, she now works downstairs as a fucking bell girl.
Yeah, and in that sort of thing, I mean, maybe there was some matches that were good, but they just try to get everybody in there to get their shit in. The only match I enjoyed from last year, and keep in mind, we only saw a couple matches, but the only thing I enjoyed was Hero, Sabre, and Cage against Mysterio, Ricochet, and Seidel. It was a decent match. He didn't enjoy it because he thought Chris Hero was working light, but that shit changed real quick.
Fucking Rey Mysterio comes off the top step. Pow! Motherfucker! Just fucking died. Best thing I've seen in wrestling. Fuck it, I love Wrestlecon shows now from that. Fuck it, he beat that Manila midget back into WWE. He fucking spiked him so hard he crossed the border. It was fucking great.
And that was the main event. That's when everybody went to the bar afterwards. Even though it was announced to us as we were walking out that the main event's still going on, that's when I turned around and said, well, who's in the main event? They go, oh, it's a Monsters Ball match. It's the Jeff Hardy main event. I go, yeah, no, I'll be at the bar. They'll probably meet us there, so whatever.
And they did. Within 10 minutes, fucking
Within 10 minutes of Biz was fucking sitting there drinking with everybody.
But those shows, they have stupid fucking goofy storyline come out of it, like the amnesia thing. They have a load of fucking shit matches on it. I mean, I like Lance Storm, but his match with Matt Hardy was hard to watch, and I don't blame Lance Storm for that either. It was fucking Hardy looked out of it, and then the crowd is just fucking unbearable. He says they stand, they chant stupid shit, and not even funny shit, and yeah, so people go fucking nuts for it. Fuck it, hate them, hate that shit. It ain't PWG, guys, that's for sure. It ain't ROH. Fuck.
Could have fucking locked the doors in the front of the building to everybody inside. Nobody would have missed them.
Chuck a hand grenade, maybe. That would be good.
So what else we got? What's the popular
Marty
opinion?
fucking Skrull. I do not love Marty Skrull. Your current bowler champion. I have seen Marty Skrull do anything to try and become famous. He went on fucking dating show back in the UK called Take Me Out, where just because you know.
What was he, a villain?
No, he revealed that his talent was as a wrestler, which is a fucking lie because he hasn't got any talent. And basically he got 20 chicks lined up, and they're all gonna buzz if they don't like you.
Oh,
and yeah,
that turned into a Shawn Michaels story.
Yeah, they were all putting lipstick on, bit by bit by bit. And yeah, he fucking got nowhere. I've seen the guy have bad gimmicks. I've seen the guy blow spots. I've seen him work a lot. The guy loves wrestling. The guy tries hard, and he's much improved in the ring than he was before. And, you know, good luck to him. But what I will say is, Jesus. I mean, he tries too hard. He spends too much time in his matches talking shit to the crowd. And also...
That's what the Young Bucks do.
Yeah, but they're funny.
Squirrel's alright.
Squirrel's not funny. His only line is, fuck you.
And super kick. Just kidding. Bam.
Super kick to the midriff.
On the...
Yeah, that's just fucking weird. Trying to crack a guy's finger.
Marty, you're never going to watch this, but in case you ever do, tell me how that works. It hurts my hands so bad, but I still got slow.
Yeah, he tries hard. I'm not a fan because of what I've seen in the past. Maybe he'll win me over in time. Not that he gives a fucking shit. He couldn't care less. But fuck it, I traveled as far as you did to get to bowler. Well, I paid for a ticket, though, to be fair. Not to see you win.
Tickets.
And, yeah, so I'm not a fan of Skrull. You know, I'm amazed that we have managed to bypass the Roman Reigns topic at this point. But we'll go on to the Shield in that.
I used to like Dean Ambrose. I can't get into it anymore. But actually, it feels like everybody's turning on him at this point. So
that's his fault doing an incoherent fucking rant on the Stone Cold podcast.
Oh, I thought you were going to bring up his Drunken Hall of Fame one, too.
Oh, yeah. That's why Lesnar didn't fucking not agree to do shit. You got drunk the night before at the Hall of Fame, live on TV.
And he decided to fucking make your ass humble.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, Dean Ambrose, when he was Dean Moxley, put on some great matches.
John Moxley.
Whatever, Dean, John, whatever. Yeah, John Moxley. And, but I think Stone Cold has a point, actually. I don't think he's working his butt off at this point. I think his promos are kind of rambly and, again, a little bit goofy, cartoonishly again. Like, it feels forced in that sense. There isn't a lot of passion behind it.
And, you know, and I'm gonna blame this again on WWE Creative. Yeah, fuck you guys. Bring back Jim Barnett.
Bring back Russo. He told me that...
No, Russo, I feel like, is the reason for a Dean Ambrose champion. You know, Dean Ambrose on the Indies fucking killed it. Dean Ambrose and Evolve fucking killed it. Dean Ambrose in FCW was awesome. And then they'd say, okay, well, cool, you're going to throw on these jeans and this shirt, and you're going to be a shitty Brian Pillman. Like, go for it. And I feel like he just kind of gave up. Like, he's got his couple signature spots that he does and whatever, but... You know, I don't see him having great matches like he was before. And I guess actually part of it, too, could be that, you know, maybe he's got some fucking personal issues going on that just turns him into a fucking drunk asshole.
What, you think banging Renee Young makes you need a drink?
No. Actually, so maybe that's why he gave up. He's like,
fuck it, I made it.
I got a belt in this hot blonde. What the fuck else do I got to do? I have stupid little fucking dwarfs that buy my fucking shirts and...
I can imagine that she fucking drinks having to fucking sit next to Booker T 3 times a week. Jesus Christ. She's self-harming. Her broken ankle, that's her just fucking trying to hack off her foot when fucking Shucky Ducky starts talking, so you stick it in his mouth. Shut him up.
I also think she's trying to look road-worn with fucking Ambrose, so...
That would not
Lawler doesn't come on to her.
She's over the age of 15. She's safe. She's safe.
Anyways, that's the unpopular opinion, you know, mostly for me.
Well, no, there's one other that I know that you are not a fan of Mark Andrews. Either. You're not a fan of Andrews. And you're wearing one of his braces, which is what's so fucking funny. Did you steal that? I will defend, because I am glorious.
I'm not even gonna blame this on the wrestlers. I'm just gonna fucking blame this on creative all day long, and I'll just fucking keep saying that. TNA creative is bullshit. We all know that. I mean, if there's any of you that didn't know, then you must not have watched fucking TNA for a very long time, and I don't know how you're on the internet if you don't know that TNA's creative is bullshit. TNA is... They have all these guys. I mean, think about how many TNA guys were on the Bola shows this weekend. Fucking Trevor Lee versus Mark Andrews. Crazy fucking match. Really fucking good. They have a match on TNA and nobody gives a fuck about it. Like, you know.
It's true. I mean, TNA, we'll go on to TNA now because we've got fucking plenty of time to go. It's our fucking show. We'll do what the fuck we want. Please don't take that attitude, Mr. Coogan, because if you do what you want, I'm pretty much worried for TNA. But yeah, I mean, TNA's got its problems. Look at what they've. I really hated this, and I'm gonna fucking really go off on one about this. Final deletion. Fuck me, biggest waste of fucking time I've ever seen. Made no fucking sense. Yeah. Why? They fucking shot fireworks at each other. You're the guy that fucking complained that Tommy Dreamer wanted to be attacked by a sniper because he wasn't fucking realistic, but fucking firing fireworks at your brother's okay. He goes into a swamp and fucking comes out as fucking Willow, whatever the fucking shitty gimmick they yeah, pretty much. The only thing funny was the Mexican guy in there. They had a drone that just randomly, hologenically put out Matt Hardy's face.
And rang a doorbell.
Exactly. A drone rang a doorbell. And the way to build up to this feud to get Jeff Hardy really fucking pissed is to mow his lawn. Apparently Jeff Hardy is really into mowing his lawn. And
well, what else do you have to do when you're on drugs? It's the only motor vehicle you can operate without getting arrested.
Does he need a license for it over here?
No, I mean, as long as you don't take it on the street.
I mean, let's look at another fucking stupid part about that match, right? So, Jeff Hardy...
Was it where Jeff did the swanton off the tree, fucking almost killed himself, and then was actually...
gets up to do the cover. He misses his brother, Matt, because he just fucking fucks it up. Does a swanton, hits his neck on the ladder, and instead of him going, fuck, dead, like contractions on the floor, he gets up to cover Matt, who's moved out of the way. How is that good wrestling? How is that fucking bright? How is it...
Did they do it right? No. Could it have been done right? I think so. I mean, I think I told you my idea. So I think one of the funniest things would have been, you know, they have these two crazy fucking brothers sitting there preparing for war and doing this other bullshit, and they have this random, like, referee pull up, like, is this seriously the place? I think it would have been amazing. And actually, I might even just do a fan shot of this. I got the fucking referee shirt. If the referee was sitting just in his car listening to fucking elevator music, just like getting stopped at stoplights and like waving to the, fucking people on the streets, and they just, do all these cut-ins of fucking Jeff, like, taping up his fucking fists and the weird fucking Senor Benjamin, like, preparing the battlefield, and Matt Hardy fucking doing lines or whatever the fuck's going on, and just keep superimposing him, and then have the referee showing up and be like, what the fuck? Like, I think that would have been amazing.
It's pretty much what happened to me, because I looked at it and thought, what the fuck? The build-up to this match involved fucking throwing a fake baby at a guy in an unused fucking warehouse that randomly had a fucking ring in it, and then throwing it through a coffee table. It made no sense. The final blow-off to this was blowing up Jeff Hardy, pretty much, and then do this.
I saw the whole thing on YouTube. Well, I saw the match on YouTube. I didn't follow the build-up or anything like that.
God, do you think I did? Fuck that. I just
you just told me about some baby that...
Everyone has seen that, where he fucking pretends to be throwing his own child at Jeff to play catch, and then fucking puts him through a table. Mind you,
okay.
To be fair, I said that wrong. I said that Matt threw his own child. I think Shannon Moore would probably argue that isn't his own child, but that's for another day. So he threw somebody else's child. But I mean that shit, and they're doing a sequel coming up soon. By the time you've seen this, they've probably done the fucking sequel.
And it's gonna have been amazing.
It won't have been amazing.
I'm booking it.
What more can you do?
Called up Smashing Pumpkins right now.
What are you gonna do? Fucking run over him with a lawnmower and chop him into pieces and kick out at 2? It's just, what the fuck are they gonna do?
I can see it happen.
I can see it happening.
At the end, it's Billy Corgan's gonna wake up and be like, "Did that really happen?" And then go back to sleeping. That's the whole thing. And then they just fucking, the Hardys are already back together. It turns out the entire thing was a dream. There's a fucking bag blowing in the wind.
Costumey bag?
Pop the pouch. Anyways, I mean, so those are my unpopular decisions, because everybody else fucking loves them.
I tell you who else I'm going to say that, fuck it, I'm not cool with. Shane McMahon. The character, I'm cool with. Never mind the nonsensical fucking booking. He'll do anything to run Raw, loses to Taker, gets Raw, and then is fucking delighted when he gets SmackDown when he couldn't have cared less about SmackDown beforehand. Forget that illogical booking. I'm going to talk about the way Shane is booked as fucking Super Shane. I mean, he may have retired The Undertaker just for being a fucking dick. This is a guy that Lesnar struggles to beat because Taker's Taker. But yet fucking Shane walks around kicking out and fucking anything. He doesn't care. He pretty much kicked out of falling off of a Hell in a Cell. I mean, he's not a logical or fair opponent for Undertaker, but he was booked as an equal match. God knows what they're going to do with this fucking Lesnar Shane.
Shane's going to beat him. Shane's going to beat him in the main event of Mania and become the new champion.
Literally at this point, it wouldn't surprise me. The guy's in his 50s. He's never been a trained wrestler. Yeah, he can do some good bumps and stuff like that. I don't have a problem with Shane in the ring. I think, but apart from his punches are fucking terrible. But
are we talking about Shane or Triple H here?
Paul is all for the new young guys. As long as he's in the picture when it happens. You know that. But the fact is, the Shane McMahon character pisses me off in terms of when he's wrestling, because he tries hard in the ring, but that guy.
I think everybody else agrees, though. I mean, that's not really.
He's fucking getting pops there front and center. Everyone, oh, what a great man! No. And he's already fast becoming kind of an irrelevance over on SmackDown at the moment.
No, it's true. Yeah.
And fair enough, Daniel Bryan. We know what you're doing. You're running down your contract. You're a smart guy.
We'll see you bowling next year.
We'll see you bowling next year where you fucking go elbow, die against Chris Hero. And you'll fucking love it.
Please wear a helmet.
Can you imagine if he wore a fucking helmet?
He'd get the Hulkbuster helmet.
They would end up just fucking doing like what do you fucking like brain busters on him with a helmet on, like 50 of them in a row. Fucking love it. So Daniel Bryan running down his contract so he can get to Bola. That shit's definitely gonna happen. But he still looks in better shape and less road worn than Brian Kendrick, to be fair.
Oh, poor BK, that guy.
Life's been tough to him. You see, that's why you don't legalize marijuana, folks. You look like a fucking drifter. No one would have recognized Brian Kendrick in the street, bless him.
Okay, here's a popular opinion I agree with. Let's just go ahead and finish this off. Sammy Callahan.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, some people enjoyed him. Your whole fucking cat thing is just retarded.
I don't even know where that comes from, this fucking space cat thing. I also have no interest in going, meow, in a fucking minute. Like, although it was quite funny when Liger did it against him. But, because that's just Liger's a fucking weird dude.
Likes a thumb up his ass.
He does like a thumb up his ass. Thumbs up in slow motion. But, I mean, no, Callahan I don't get as well. You know, he had a great rep going into WWE. He did fucking nothing when he was in WWE. And now since he's come out, he's not ripping up. He had a good match against Cody Rhodes, which is mainly Cody Rhodes for me. In that,
surprisingly,
yeah, shockingly. And also here's a thing that I fucking hate seeing in wrestling: that he just keeps fucking spitting on his opponents, on fans. It's just
and
fucking
himself.
Disgusting.
And then putting a fucking cat hat on, like.
I mean, I'm fine with the Divas spitting. I'm just not fine with Sammy Callahan spitting. I've been hit by Sammy Callahan spitting at Evolve. I don't want his fucking whatever he's got.
Did.
I don't, you know, in fact, he should wear that cat hood more often so he can't fucking spit through it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get what the interest is in wearing a fucking, what looks like an oven mitt on his head. I don't get it. And people, please stop booking him on shows that I go to, because it's a fucking waste of my time. So
I enjoyed him when he was just like this, you know, stiff fucking beat the shit out of people guy, and now he wears a fucking cat mask and meows and scratches people. I mean, I'm not trying to go all Jim Cornette here and be like, oh, you need, you know, realism, blah blah, all this bullshit. I don't agree with that either, but don't look like a fucking idiot. Sorry, I mean, that's when there's no creative team you can blame that on except for Sammy Callahan.
But the guy leaves NXT, he doesn't think he's getting a proper creative or proper push. And his idea of proper creative is to be a space cat.
Space cat, yeah.
I mean, clearly he's been...
You should run back and see if Regal has a job open for you, because...
Clearly he's been fucking sitting under a tree with Ricochet having some grass of the land to get him through the fucking day. Because that shit is just ridiculous. So pretty much we have buried TNA. The cops are coming for us. Fucking
quick, hide my stash.
They will do. They heard about information about wrestlers doing drugs. They're fucking onto us. Fuck, they really are coming. On that note, we better fucking go before we're arrested. Hopefully, we'll be back next week. If not, do a GoFundMe for our bail money. See you later.